Hey folks, it's Rob. Welcome back. Last time, we captured Weldry, which we're still in orbit of. Um, and yeah, well, our Centurion's down for 2 days, and Behemoth is out of action for 18 days. Because, well, the mech took a head hit, so we're going to have to, she got shook around a little. I did buy some stuff I may want to make use of before we carry forward. I don't know if I want to leave here yet. If I don't want to leave, I may want to do contracts and then do the stuff. But, I mean, like, these are pretty rich contracts here. Might be a lot harder for me to deal with outside of this one. Now, this one, I feel like I should definitely do. Man, maybe that one. Because that's about as... It's a battle. It's 2 skull. I like that. Polar environment. Blow up a lance of director units. Maybe we'll get some good salvage, Not like we can't pay the bills. We have plenty of money at the moment. But I also don't want my mechs blown to pieces and all this, my precious loot destroyed, right? And this one's against pirates. We're not going to do any missions against pirates right now. I want to get access to the black market. I have plenty of money to access the black market. I want to be able to make friends with the pirates enough that I can access the black market and start buying some nice things from them when I get a chance to. So all these missions are for, our ally partner, the Arano Restoration. So it's good to do these things, but reputation-wise, the Arano Restoration already loves us as much as they're gonna like us, right? This is the one shop we have access to right now, I think, that offers us a 10% discount. Yeah, reputation 10% discount. So, if there's anything to buy here, I should definitely buy it if I want it. But I think I've already basically bought most of the stuff I want to buy. I mean, I don't tend to go in for heat banks and exchangers. Every once in a while, I'm a bit tempted to try to work out a build that uses a exchanger because it reduces weapon heat, right? This one's 15% reduction in weapon heat. That could work out, but then I'm like, I could have 3 heat sinks, and I'm like, yeah, that, I just never make that circle squared, as it were. This LRM 20 rack might be worth picking up just cuz. You don't run into too many of those. And being able to field an LRM 20 rack would not be the worst thing in the world. I got money. Alright, let's buy that.
New weapon systems available.
So, the question is, do I set out now with the mech warriors I have? Because, I mean, basically instead of Behemoth, I'll need to use probably Sea Dragon, or I could bring out Medusa and let him get some extra XP, because, we could use somebody else who's also quite capable, right? Admittedly, they're not going to be as good as my A-team, but, my A-team is on most of the missions, and that's the thing. If I keep bringing them on all the missions, these guys never get a chance. These are too experienced for, any of the training simulator stuff I could build into the Argo. So they'll just be like this until I get them on a mission and, level them. So, and I should, kind of take them in different directions from my A-team, because I may need specialists to do things. So Sea Dragon is a recon specialist, as you can see. He can do the, sensor lock. I'm hoping to eventually be able to do Master Tactician, maybe, but I don't know. I don't value that very much. It's like 1 point on initiative, and you remove a bar of stability damage when you're reserving. And it's like, he's gonna definitely be stuck, however, with either Coolant Vent or that, and Coolant Vent also kind of sucks. Unit will remove 50 extra heat this round, but for the next 3 rounds, the unit will gain extra 8 heat. Which, is trading up and bringing out the problem into the future. Like, you're trading 50 heat now for 24 heat later. over 3 turns, and there's a 4-round cooldown on that. But meanwhile, like, for example, this one here, Ace Pilot. Mech piloted by this mech warrior can move after shooting if it hasn't moved yet. That's quite powerful. And then this one here, Breaching Shot, attacks with a single weapon, ignore cover and guarded on the target. So just forget all those, cover modifications. You just go wham. Great for single direct fire weapon. I mean, basically, it doesn't even have to be. That LRM-20 I just picked up, for example, would count for that. But also, if you have a Gauss rifle, if you have an AC-20, any of the ACs, a PPC, large laser for that matter, even, any single weapon you fire, just the one by itself, will work for that. That's not a bad thing to have. Sea Dragon will never be able to do those things. But I guess that's okay. I need somebody to do this. Sensor lock. Anyhow, it's enough about that. Let's go set up for a contract, because all the mechs are in order otherwise. I guess I could wait 2 days for the Centurion to come back online. Yeah, we'll do that. Okay. Just take that little weekend off before we get on with things, right? So, in this case, we got to blow up a Taurian black site because we got to hide the evidence. Apparently, that's the name of the mission here. I am. I may have to shut off the barking. I am really tired of hearing Darius already. Right. We've come a long way together, old friend, but I fear we have yet another favor to ask of you. Our fortunes are married together to aid us, and we will aid you as it's always been. We would not ask this of a lesser ally. So, already getting 3 salvage and 294,000 bucks. It will hurt our reputation with the Taurians. That will build as we go on through the campaign, unfortunately. Right now, it's still fairly neutral. And we don't get it's 4 points for the Urano, but in actuality, we're already maxed out. So, it's not going to make any difference there. Who do I want where? I think I'm going to take Medusa. And the reason we're going to do that is because he can split fire, and the Centurion really does kind of have... It's got an LRM-15 rack, and it has the AC-5. So it's got direct fire and indirect fire, and I like to split that up sometimes. And, he needs XP too. And we can specialize him into something... Maybe I'll make him a pilot. Or I'll make him a secondary also recon, so he can also do the scan, the lock. I don't know. We had a few associates go missing recently, and where they happen to turn up but a Taurian black site. We have to assume they're being interrogated right now. Normally, we'd be extremely concerned for their welfare, and we'd try to rescue them, but in this case, it seems likely they're beyond rescue. We need you to level that black site to ensure any secrets they've spilled are erased. Well, no honor amongst thieves, I suppose, says Darius. That's our employer. Anyhow.
Command interface.
Imagine talking about Kamea as a thief. This is an automated warning. You are entering a restricted area. Withdraw or you will be fired on. I don't know, Commander. It seemed really serious. Maybe we should... I'm kidding. Let's wreck some stuff. Right. So, facility, way over here. Got a big old wall. It's up a freaking mountain. There's a base garrison, probably parked in front. We have this long road that leads all the way up to it. Or, and that's probably what my Centurion's going to have to do, honestly. There's also this gravel, broken terrain path we can go up that way. And then, maybe we'll do some jumping, because like 3 of my mechs can just land a leap and fly. So, let's start rolling. Decker.
Waiting for orders.
This here is a geothermal. Units passing through geothermal terrain only sink 50% of their normal heat, so you don't really want to go through that. To remind you of the rough terrain reduces movement speed and causes units to take 150% stability damage from all attacks. +4 difficulty to hit units within rough terrain with melee attacks, and that's just melee. If I wanted to jump Decker, however, it's not going to go as far despite the movement penalty, so we're just going to go through that.
Got it.
The Shadowhawks are the fastest mechs I'm currently fielding, so we'll send them out front. Then Glitch and her Vindicator.
I read you, Commander.
And finally, we'll send Medusa up in the Centurion. Right. So, obviously the enemy will also be moving blind. Oh, we can't see that, but it's fine. You know, it... Do I want to march the Centurion up here? Because it commits me to 2 fields of rough terrain. Probably not. I'm gonna probably run over this way.
On it.
Oh,
Incoming bandit.
got a ping. Got 2 pings. Oh, 3 pings. 4 pings. There's vehicle, and 2 mechs. Okay, that's in line with our expectation. Let's start reacting. Let's see. That vehicle probably won't be able to see anything until it moves. You know what? No, I'm not going to done. I can't reserve.
What's up, boss?
Let's come down this way. That's where the mechs are anyway. Jump over
No
that.
sweat.
It's actually worthwhile for you. And... yeah.
Engaging jump jets.
They're already in firing arcs. Okay, it's a Locust. Not exactly worth the 3 points of salvage I have so far. Yeah, oddly enough, you didn't connect. And a spider. Well, okay, I guess the weight's in the vehicles. Or there'll be more lances. This is supposed to be a skull and a half mission. We will... yeah, see, the vehicles are heavies. Okay. Well, let's reserve and let them kind of
Roger that.
move.
Standing by.
That connected a fair bit.
Light damage.
Yeah.
Holding firm.
Let the other one move. It's also in rough terrain over here. Okay, it's a striker narc beacon. Alright. Am I narked?
Light damage, Commander.
Yeah, I shouldn't be. The narcs are like short-range missiles.
Good to go.
Frame. Okay, well... You know, Decker, if you just run up and punch that thing, you can probably give it a really hard time.
Acknowledged. Engaging.
There we go. Good job, Decker.
One less target.
Yep, 1 piece off the table already, just to get rolling.
What can I do
Glitch.
for you?
No, we'll use Cosmo. Cosmo. Jump up here. Target the spider. Don't use the LRM rack.
Engaging target.
Couple hits from the LBX-5. Alright.
Waiting for orders.
Now we'll use Glitch. Glitch. I want you to jump for additional, like, evasion, but,
I leap. I soar.
target the spider. Again, we'll save a little heat with the not using the LRM rack.
Got it.
It took that hit. I wonder what state it's in. Let's see. Oh, yeah, that leg got pretty badly whapped. But, oh, it's a machine gun spider. Interesting. A little different. Okay. Machine gun spiders are kind of crazy, honestly. I mean, I wouldn't want to carry a ton of ammo, machine gun ammo, on something so lightly armored. Right, yeah. Turn that off. Even with the +2 accuracy, it still sucks. Yeah, we're getting a lot of accuracy penalty due to size and movement and whatnot. Even with the arm mount and the accuracy. I'll just fire the lasers, I guess.
Affirmative.
The reason for that is because I'll get an even more of a hit penalty next round if I keep firing the autocannon. So we'll just hold off. There's a turret back there too, huh? Okay, yeah, they're going to be spotting for it. Alright, but maybe it's a direct fire turret and it can't see me at the moment. Alright.
Good to go.
I don't know. Let's
Commander?
see.
Affirmative.
Okay, I could shoot for the striker narc. That strikes me as an excellent use of my time.
I copy.
It took it pretty good, too. Okay.
Ready for order.
Alright, well, you know, sometimes that's what we gotta do.
Moving out.
Sometimes we gotta invest in to get results. But that's okay. I can bring pain. In fact, let's split fire. You're gonna get the main rack. But, well, I don't want to blow up this wall. It's not... Oh, it's targeting that. Okay. I was like, well, I could shoot maybe something interesting. You know what? The spider is interesting. Not that interesting. Not 25%. I'd rather... Yeah, we'll just use it on... You know what? Everything here.
Let's see how you like this. Let's go.
There we go. Yeah, it looked like it was holding up pretty well against the onslaught until we brought the missiles in.
I hear ya.
Okay. Can you reach that cover? Yes, you can.
Taking the high road.
Split fire. Drop the LRM on that. There's B. Oh, 90%. I'll take it. Alright.
No problem. I've got enough guns for everyone.
Yeah, it's a sniper turret. That did burn a lot of heat on my Vindicator, but I think that's going to be worth it. Yep, up here, please.
Engaging jump jets.
Can you direct fire the turret? You can. Let's get that out of commission.
All weapons committed.
Okay.
Target destroyed.
I will also want to destroy all turrets to get a bonus for that. Okay, spider continues to do spider things.
Yeah. Heading out.
Let's see. I could indirect fire the striker. I don't hate that. While direct firing over at... Let's take the autocannon offline and that laser. We're just going to harass it, knock a point of evasion off it in case I want to go for it.
Firing on multiple enemies.
Might get lucky. It's like buying a little hope ticket. You know, you go to the convenience store and you buy.
Reporting.
You go
Taking
notice that the
damage.
lottery is at like $600 million, and you're like, well, you know, hope ticket won't hurt nothing. Another one of those geothermal fields right there. I need to avoid that. Cosmo really can only focus on one target at a time anyway, so let's go over here. Try and take out that striker. Yeah, we'll give it all weapons.
All weapons eliminated.
Thank you. Good to get that out of the way.
Enemy unit destroyed.
Okay, Glitch, I
What can
need
I
you
do
to
for ya?
save a bit of heat this time probably, so let's go and just roll up here.
You betcha.
Maybe the low evasion will cause the spider to come find me, I don't know. You can fire that. We'll just target this building with, well, let's lose the PPC and get back our heat.
You get a headshot, and you get a headshot.
Yeah, one of the missiles connected.
I'm reading heavy damage to an enemy structure. Bring it down.
I already can see two other turrets. Unknown turret and unknown turret, I'm certain. Yeah. Might be a fourth one around somewhere. There's usually four. Maybe I just can't see the other one yet.
Yes, Commander.
Decker. Deckard, my man. That spider has no evasion.
On it.
Well! I mean, it's like you're practically inviting me over. You said, yeah, I'd love to come see your wood carvings. Oh, what's in this drink?
Roger. Reporting critical hit.
Baby, it's cold outside. Ow. Ow. Okay. Yeah, that turret can see me. What on earth was that backing up to that way? What? Okay. Decker?
by. On
We'll
my
be able
way.
to sight that turret if you move over here. That'll be fine. Yeah, there we go. I could direct fire on the turret. In fact, it's really good to get the turret out of the way. I can always indirect fire some LRMs into the spider. Why
Engaging
not?
with target.
That did not quite as work as I expected. Decker missed half his shots. Okay, well. Cosmo can't split his shots. What we could do is look for a good targeted position. There we go.
Engaging jump jets.
And he can fire at that turret too.
Engaging target. Target destroyed.
Okay, Medusa, you can give that spider a bad day. Little 2-on-1 action, as it were. Alright.
Let her rip.
That thing's holding up okay for a spider. I mean, I've only blown an arm off of it so far, and arms are really
Waiting on you, Commander.
just kind of surplus on spiders. Yeah? I don't mind direct fire from there.
Affirmative.
I wouldn't mind getting the spider gone, so...
Tell me what to shoot.
Tough little bugger. Yeah, now it's going to do its machine gun thing. That was an alpha strike for that machine.
Receiving you.
Decker. Punch it, please.
Copy that.
Right torso, right arm. And there we go. Death via small laser.
Hostile eliminated.
Perfectly fine with me. Now,
Aye, aye.
we have another turret. Yep, there's the other turret back there. Okay. Start with
Good to
Glitch,
go.
actually. Glitch, I need you to sight some things for me. And probably, you know, fire on that turret in the back.
Uh-huh.
Alright. Nearly. Nearly. Cosmo, I need you to take on the one that's over there. So, yeah.
Engaging jump jets.
Okay.
Target destroyed.
That means Medusa should be able to get in the final blow
Confirmed.
on that turret, and I'll be free. Oh, I went through the geothermal. I can't direct fire this building. It's right here. I can. Okay. Right. Well, even with the geothermal problem, we're okay.
Firing.
This is a polar environment, so I guess I'm a little overheat synced at the moment, but I'm not normally in polar environments, so...
Structure down. It's history.
Okay, all the turrets are out of my way. Now I can just destroy buildings to my heart's content. So let's just, I don't know. Yeah.
Engaging target.
Yes, Commander.
Medusa can't just walk in, unfortunately. He'd have to come around, like, climb up this and then come over that way. And we're not doing that. I'm just going to have him in direct fire this LRM rack. There we go.
Brought it down, Commander.
That's 2.
Waiting for orders.
Large, small. We like small. And move, twist. In fact, let's do this medium one.
Special delivery.
And Decker,
Orders.
kind of hop up here, please.
Firing jump jet.
And yeah, you can finish that one off.
Firing on target.
Yeah.
Brought it down, Commander.
And then I just need to do one more. Let's see.
I hear ya.
That one in the corner, I think.
Here we go.
It's time to bug
All
out.
done.
Get to the LZ for extraction.
And well done. You managed to wipe out Op 4. Oh, managed the opposition out, basically. You can do an extraction right now. No need to get to our planned LZ. So we are done. I love how originally in the launch version of the game, that was not a thing. You had to, like, you know, still end the missions. Well, we got bonuses. We got paid. We got XP. No good loot, but guess we'll take the mech parts and an LRM-10 rack. So that went off pretty well.
That mech is ready to fight.
Yeah, Spider variant keeps extreme maneuverability of its more common 5V cousin, but adds some machine gun weaponry for close-in work. Still got very little armor, so it works best as scout and spotter. I know. Actually, that's like not a really good idea to operate that. I'm just gonna scrap it. I have a spider in storage if I need to bring a spider out. Swing by the bay mech warriors and see who's ready for any adjustments.
you.
Yeah, Decker's ready. Decker, you can get some gunnery improvement. Thank you.
Waiting for orders.
Medusa, yeah, I thought you might be up. So, decision. Get the piloting. Sure footing's not bad at all. And having someone who can multi-target and be sure-footed isn't terrible. A lot of bulwark out there. I already have a lot of bulwark, which is why I'm not so keen on it. I mean, I'm pretty sure I'm going to have Medusa take this as his secondary, the breaching shot. We could grab the sensor lock. Be a good option for, you know, to have an alternate for doing sensor locks, that kind of thing. It does come in handy sometimes. It's just I wish I had, like, more room for, like, a 5th pilot, right? An actual scout. But without modifying the game, that'll never happen. You just don't get that. So let's give him the pilot.
Training confirmed.
Okay. So, do the other mission or not? I think we will do this. Polar battle. I like polar battles. It's against the Directorate. You know, mop-up mission, kind of. And straightforward battle. And, you know, the Oregon Directorate will not like us less. They already hate us. The Urano Restoration will not like us more. They already love us. In this case, it's a fairly expensive 3rd piece of salvage, but I kind of want it here. Shut up, you chatters. Anyhow. All that. Blah, 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 blah. Anyhow. Like I said. Straight up battle. So let's just roll out the same group. I'm good with that. I hope you're all having a great whatever this is for you. For me, it's 2:27 in the morning on the 20th. It's Friday. Start of my weekend. So I always work Sundays, unfortunately. Aggressive intrusion. Our intelligence confirms a lance of Directorate military units is engaged in maneuvers on Weldry within a region we control. This is an aggressive action, and restoration operations are at risk as long as this lance is allowed to move unimpeded. Hunt down the enemy lance and eliminate it. This is a straightforward battle, Commander, and nothing we haven't handled before. Finding a military lance in a backwater like this should be no challenge at all. Oh, man, Darius. Don't doom me like that, man. You are so often misinformed.
Command interface initiated.
Okay, it's this map. Alright. We got them, Commander, right out in the open. These guys are amateurs. Get your eyes on them. Take them out. Good hunting, Commander. Oliveira out. Okay, so
Should have brought a coat.
I'm fully expecting a second lance to show up because of what Oliveira is a pain. This here, this terrain looks weird over here. This black bit that I'm trying to show you. Ignore this text over here. That's just based on this stuff. This is like a lava field. You may want to avoid that. But we do like being in tree cover. So, move forward.
Moving out. Coordinates received.
Yeah, we've
We
got
got company.
contact. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So, just kind of... You know what? Let's put Cosmo kind of on the ridge over here and let them get their attention. And that uncovered another one, actually. Alright, so spider. Bleh. Spiders are boring. I got too many of those already. This is a 2-skull mission. I want at least a medium, preferably a heavy on this field. There's a second light. That's that one. Commando, okay. It brings the guns, at least, for a light. Right. Reserve and see if we can get an indication of what the other 2 mechs are like. Stray shot. Oh, hit one of my guys. Alright. LRM-5 rack. Okay. Right. So somewhere back here is maybe a Vindicator or a Shadowhawk or something. Oh. Yeah, there's something else here. Okay. Alright. Alright. Interesting. That was good intel. Let's see. Cosmo. Go find the enemy and shoot them. That spider's flat-footed. Let's go and kill it.
Engaging target.
Okay.
Waiting for orders.
Glitch. Split fire. Do I want to split fire? I guess I care about taking pips off of the commando.
Got it.
We might be in a position to start opening up on it. Depends on how this PPC hit goes. Okay, that's the left side
Want some more? Huh?
gone. What kind of spider are you? You're the regular kind. What kind of commando are you? You're the regular kind. Okay.
Commander,
Decker. Could find out what that is, but I think we're going to put that off for another day and continue to be highly evasive. Decker's really just going to shoot one target, so all I need to do is just line that up.
target acquired.
Okay. Must have hit some other bits. Center torso is fairly damaged, but so is that leg. Okay.
Good to go.
My Centurion does not jump, so we will just walk over this
Move
way.
order received.
Stay in the cover and fire on targets. So I'm going to split this because I really do want to... I'm hoping the AC-5 just wallops the spider and we're done with it.
I copy.
Did I just hit the other leg? You know it. Okay. Have you woken up to the fact you... No. Okay. Sure, just walk your spider slightly forward. Completely misuse the mech. Why not? I'm fielding no lights, so that's why they get to move 2 mechs right away. Did that commando not attack me? What? What? Yeah, it moved over here like emotional support commando. Okay. Fine. I mean, whatever. You know what? Let's go here.
Engaging jump
Cosmo, just please finish this off.
All weapons limited. Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Okay. Admittedly... Oh, a Wolverine. Cool. That's nice. I wouldn't mind assembling a Wolverine. Okay, let's
Waiting on you, Commander.
see. Move you into the cover for damage reduction. Split fire. Let's direct fire there and indirect there. You know what? The PPC. Because it should cause some real damage to that spider. I am so fed up. No, we didn't hit the other leg. I just... Like, that center torso has 7 points of internal structure left. It's almost gone. Alright.
Uh-huh.
There we go.
Gotcha!
They're still moving something. Okay.
Damage minimal.
Definitely more an alliance on
Receiving
this
you.
field. Let's see. Let's move you. No, I want to be able to engage the commando.
On my way.
For a high accuracy large laser, I miss a lot with it. I'm
That didn't
a
hit.
little annoyed. Okay. Yeah, you move here.
On my way.
I think we're just going to ignore the Wolverine at the moment and just focus on this commando.
Firing. All weapons.
I like how you bracketed it with your
Hell
medium
yeah.
lasers. Okay. Still, no appreciable damage other than armor to the commando. Okay. Slightly hurt me. Yeah, that makes me feel pretty confident about that Vindicator that's supposedly back there. Another spider. Alright. Darius, those aren't directorate colors on those units. Unknown mercenary force. You are intruding on a joint Taurian and directorate operation. Withdraw or you will be destroyed. Commander, I think our employers might not have given us the whole picture here. We'll need to engage and destroy the Taurian forces as well. Well, Darius, considering it's Lady Orano who hired us, I'm thinking you're just not very good at what you do, once again. But that's... Ow. Admittedly, I wasn't lined up to prevent stray shots from happening because I didn't know there was going to be something over there. But, you know, that kind of thing happens. Alright.
Yep.
Yep. Alright. Yeah, take it back here.
Move into position.
Commander's going to eat it, which I am fine with. Do I want to drop a point on anything else? Dropping a bit of evasion. No, the Wolverine's pointless. The Wolverine's going to move. But the spider's not. Let's see, if I drop a laser on that, that's worthwhile. Okay.
Roger.
Well, that's the whole left side of the commando gone. And we connected. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, there's the Wolverine moving. A very short jump to the left. Let's do the time warp.
Light damage, Commander.
And then a step to the right. No. Sometimes I'm a little too imaginative for my own good, I think. And actually, probably a little too good of a singer to be doing that kind of thing on YouTube. Because that'll just get me... Well, it's not like I'm monetized anyway. But... Alright, down commando. Yeah, let's do the down commando. Yeah, it's just no five indirect fire. Let's. You know what? I don't care about the commando. Let's core it. Okay.
Enemy mech destroyed.
Okay. What's back here?
Good to go.
Just so you know, this down here, this area is a frozen lake thing. And if it will count as water for my heat dissipation purposes. So it's
Ready?
not terrible to be standing in it, although we're already in a polar environment, so heat's not so much a big issue for me. Bink, bink. Let's get that pip off the Wolverine.
You get a headshot, and you get a headshot.
Again, for having practically no armor, the spiders are holding up pretty well today.
Firing jump jet.
60, 80, 90, 90. Yeah.
Acknowledge.
Start softening up the Wolverine. I guess that was a jump. Yeah. I mean, PPC, LRM5 rack, jumping, it's a Vindicator. Oh yeah, run across the lava field. Smart. Alright, and it didn't fire. Because reasons. Alright. Get back into cover. Continue firing on the Wolverine while we have no evasion on it. Just shave down that front.
All weapons committed.
Hey, head pilot. We like that nice head hit. Okay, coming up the hill. Kentaro. Okay. Different.
What can I do for
Definitely
ya?
different. Don't tend to field them, honestly. I don't. I mean, you don't tend to get too many parts for them sometimes, I guess. Let's. Yeah, that's a good targeting for the Wolverine. Spider's got a lot of evasion. Okay, yeah, we like that.
Uh-huh.
My Vindicator's not quite stock.
Time to die.
It's actually slightly better armored. And the PPC's been upgraded. I think. But it's just better criticals. Okay. It is turning
Good
into
to go.
quite a fight, though. I don't mind that. Let's see. Oh, a blackjack. Okay. If I swing too far over, I might get spider action in my rear, and I don't want that.
Roger that.
He's going to have heat problems because of what he's done.
Firing on target.
Getting through the armor. Okay.
Receiving you.
This is kind of why I want a Wolverine, because they're pretty tough. Alright.
Position confirmed.
Resolves at 80%. The fire is going to get a lot heavier coming up soon.
Here it comes.
Well, it's unsteady. It's already got a pilot hit from that head strike. Oh, Panther. Okay. Somebody else's LRM-5 Racklin, maybe? Hiding behind a hill. Okay. Yeah, over here on the edge of the map. Okay. Need you to continue to fire on that Wolverine for me. Oh yeah, hang on. That Kantaro's up there. Maybe go over this way, Rob. Yeah.
Engaging jump jets.
Okay. Yeah.
All weapons committed.
Right leg destroyed. That's going to knock it over.
Enemy mech.
That'll cause an our
critical
pilot
damage
injury.
detected.
And it will be knocked back 1 point on the initiative. So that's fine. Oh, large laser blackjack. Different. No autocannons for you, I see. That's a pretty typical Kintaro, though, I think.
Nice try.
Alright.
hear
Glitch.
ya.
We need you to kind of back away from that trouble. And, now maybe don't stand directly behind that guy. Alright. That's only 3. I want the evasion. Yeah, okay. Alright. We can now take aim shots at the Wolverine. We can only do that if I sole select, though. If I multi-target, I'm going to end up not getting this option. Coring it is the strategic decision because it takes the piece off the battlefield. This machine is still fully armed. Taking out a side torso will cause a pilot injury. That might be enough to not decommission the mech because the pilot might go unconscious. We don't know. It will, however, also take out some of its weapons. It's only a medium laser, an SRM-6, and an AC-5, but I don't need an AC-5 connecting with anything right now. And I don't recall which side has what. But that's an 8, that's a 64. So it's very likely we'll take out that side.
Tell me what to do.
And we core it anyway. Okay. And the ammo went off.
Did you see that? Did you see
Yeah, that went up big. All that hemming and hawing, and it just ended up blowing it up anyway. Something with an autocannon. Maybe a Shadowhawk. Okay.
Orders?
Let's see. Do I want Decker to hunt the spider? Seems like a pretty thankless chore. Taking on the Blackjack, actually. Or the
I copy.
Kintaro. That's a better prospect. Let's see. 90-80 either way. Kintaro's a little heavier, uninjured. Blackjack's uninjured, but its armor is going to be fairly thin. Let's go for the Blackjack. And Medusa. Okay. And yeah, just unload into the blackjack, thank you. Like all those 90% misses. At least it's not as frustrating as XCOM, I gotta say. I am a little grouped, aren't I?
Damage minimal.
Might not want to do that. Spider. Okay. What you up to? That looks like maybe a machine gun spider. Yeah, it only fired one laser at me. Yeah, that is. Okay.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, we'll split fire.
Confirmed.
I'll give it a little bit of love. Knock a little of its evasion off.
Got it.
Yeah, heat sink. Considering it's fielding 2 large lasers, though, that's not terrible to knock out a heat sink.
No joy.
Yeah, I know, no joy. It's alright. That's a lot of heat you're generating.
Minor damage, Commander. Nothing
Okay.
to see here.
Taro did not move. Yeah, I'm not a fan of all those SRMs hitting me.
Damage minimal.
But the damage reduction is very nice. Okay. Again, Cosmo can only take 1 target at a time. Or I jump.
Engaging jump jets.
And then wallop that.
All weapons committed.
There we go. That's like half its
Enemy
armament
mech.
gone.
Critical damage detected.
Shadowhawk makes its magic appearance, popping over the ridge. I'll call it. Why not?
What's up, boss?
Decker, I'd love you to go punch that thing, but you'd be exposed to this whole, like, peanut gallery over here. We're not going to do that today. Glitch.
What can I do for you?
Let's set up some... No, I'm not gonna def from above. That's really dumb. But what we can do... We can still direct fire from behind the... No, this is rough terrain, though. This is not something I want to be on. Alright. What if I hopped over here? Plenty of evasion. Continue eating the lunch I've started eating. You, and who do I want to give my LRM rack to? You. No. Yeah. Alright. B, fire.
Line them up and I'll shoot them down, Commander.
Yeah, Kintaro's hot.
Ready for orders.
Okay. Decker, who will be your target? Again, I should not clump so much, but I don't want that... It's got its little machine guns, and it's going to get a head hit. I just know it. Being clear cover, not necessarily smart. I can direct fire from here, though. I can direct fire right into that Kintaro.
Affirmative.
Okay, Panther coming. Land in the water to cool. Fired all weapons and missed. Well done. Spider. doing its ambush thing that it thinks I never saw coming. Yep. I don't like the being shot in the back, but
Damn it, I've got an armor breach.
about time we finished off that problem, I think. Alright.
Good to go.
Glitch, how about you?
Standing
Decker?
by.
Oh, yeah, Decker. Here we go. Decker, go and punch that for
On
me.
it. Targeting for physical attack.
Aw, miss. Boo. Are you coming up the hill to fight? No? Shooting. Okay. Right, Katara's moving. Quite warm, so... Didn't expect that much fire from that warm of mech, but okay. You can do that. You're allowed to max out your heat.
Waiting for orders.
Do I stand here and just kick this thing? Do I stand here and kick this thing? You know what? Let's give you vigilance. We're gonna move here. Nope, not move. We're gonna engage here. There we go. Wow, it just tanked that hit. Okay.
Armor holding.
Yep.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Okay. Glitch. Glitch. No, jump. Glitch. Thank you.
Got it.
Just land next to it. Don't land on top of it. Okay. I want you to fire at that. I want you to fire at that. I don't want you to fire absolutely everything. Will overheat. Shut down the LRM rack. And, I'll give the spider a little small laser. I do want a PPC into the blackjack. Take the medium laser off. Yeah.
No problem. I've got enough guns for everyone.
Right leg down. Knock off a torso on the spider.
Another hit like that and you're toast.
Cosmo. Kinda need you to do something interesting. Let's see.
Engaging jump jets. All weapons committed.
That wasn't terribly interesting, Cosmo. I wanted to see bits of that fall fly off. Alright. Well, this is why we did that for Medusa, so you can kind of get out of this kind of trouble. And, spread his love, as it were. In fact, we're going to do that... Well, 85%. I want to make sure we're still inspired. We'll just move
Roger.
back. And you're going to multi-target. Anything short range will go into there. And we'll otherwise drop on the Kentaro, the long-range fire.
Roger.
You missed with one of the lasers, did you? Well done. Spider runs for its life, having completed its ambush.
Yes, Commander.
Yeah, Decker, I need you to kind of make sure you're never putting your back in an exposed position, but at the same time, we have things we need to kill.
Lifting off.
Kintaro. Go for the blackjack. Blackjack can't act until... I'll let someone else eat the blackjack.
Engaging with target.
Starting to get through on that Kintaro. It's feeling the heat. Okay. Yeah, that light round will clear a lot of heat off of there. Could close with the Panther and try to wallop it. Jump over here. Yeah. Okay. I like the Kintaro.
All weapons committed.
Yeah, there we go. Hit. Head injury.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
One day I'm going to say that right.
Reporting. Heavy damage.
Yeah, no, I hear
Waiting
you.
for orders.
They did not do you nice.
Taking the high road.
Okay, whatever I want to fire into that. Plus, whatever I want to fire into that. And... yeah, take that off. Do that. Fire.
Line them up and I'll shoot them down, Commander.
Okay, that's that blackjack out of the way. We're down to only one enemy lance now. Ow.
Oh, took a hard hit there.
Yeah, no, Centurion's taking a lot of damage. Oh, you coming back, are you? And you landed a hit. Yep. Well, I heard there's no evasion on my Centurion, so...
Reporting. Major armor loss.
Alright, yeah, no, I hear you. I don't know what we're gonna do about it. Vigilance, I guess. And... let us... move you in a way you can get some evasion. Even if it is into the lion's den.
Confirmed.
Alright. Primary target. Secondary target? Yeah.
Splitting fire.
Make this fighter a little easier to hit. Now let's... well, yeah, we're gonna wait for them to do their thing. I think we might have just had armor blow through.
That shot went internal.
Yep. Right. Okay. Decker.
Standing by.
Decker punch? I don't know. I think Cosmo should kind of come out and go high. Oh, I thought I was jumping. Darn it. Okay. But yeah. Into the Kintaro.
All weapons committed.
Into its damaged side.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Oh yeah, they're just focusing on my Centurion. Okay.
I hear ya.
Glitch, baby. Come over here.
Moving out.
Again, multi-target. Give me the Kintaro, give me the Spider. That'll be fine. Fire everything.
You get a headshot, and you get a headshot.
Oh, hit connected to Spider. Okay, Decker.
What's up, boss?
Now I think we're gonna play punchies.
Move order received.
Heat sink critical on a Shadowhawk's not a big deal, especially not in a polar environment. Oh, you're gonna play punchies too. Okay. Well, I missed. That's good. I guess we're at the brawling phase of our fight. Yeah, you just move over here and... Oh, I'm out of LRM rack ammo. That's interesting. I haven't actually run that dry so far this campaign. Alright, all weapons into the Spider, please. Thank you.
Hostile eliminated.
That's going to free up my backline a little. Kintaro almost suicidally coming at me. Oh, my AC-5's critted.
My mech is coming apart around me.
It split fire. Unusual. For the AI, in this case. Cosmo. Let's rear attack that Kintaro. Okay. Yeah, everything.
All weapons committed.
Laser crit. I
Enemy
keep
mech. Critical
making it
damage
unsteady,
detected.
but not knocking it over. You're gonna physical attack me? Okay. Well, I'll take that over you trying to punch my Centurion.
Reporting. Internal damage. Ready for
I
order.
I know. You're falling apart practically.
Waiting on you,
Glitch.
Commander.
You know what, Glitch? You're all very warm. Oh, I hate that physical attack, though. Decker, what
go.
can you do? I don't like being in the middle of the scrum. This sucks. Okay. You're only going to be able to hit one target.
Acknowledged.
Alright. Cord out from the rear. Okay.
One less target.
Kintaro off the field. Now,
Waiting for orders.
that's still just as bad an option as it was, but what we could do... There's nothing back here anymore.
I read you, Commander. Moving out.
Not jumping will help with the heat problem I'm experiencing. Shadowhawk or into the Panther. The Panther's uninjured. Yeah.
Roger that. Firing on target.
Okay. Panther moves. Yeah, it does that behind the ridge thing I was doing. Ow! Right arm destroyed!
Weapons.
Ah!
Commander.
God damn. Alright. You. Go. Punch.
Coordinates received.
I'm angry now.
Putting my weight into it. Oh, you bastards. I lost a weapon.
No, I know. You lost a lot. This thing's gonna be in the repair bay for forever. Right. I'm on the verge of wanting to do stupid things now. Like just a DFA on this Panther. But I need to resist
Good to go.
such urges because that's dumb. Doing dumb things is how you lose. Like me punching this guy because that let this guy get behind me and then hit me. And all of that was really dumb.
What can I do for you? You betcha. Uh-huh.
Waiting for
Sorry, I'm
orders.
not talking much. I'm annoyed. I'm sorry. Right.
Moving out.
I like my Centurion. I want to be able to have foot on the field.
All weapons are go. Scored a critical hit.
And knocked it down. Sadly, the left torso is not really where the weapons are on that Panther. And because of the light, it still gets to move before anything I got. Oh. Alright.
Armor breach. Internal damage.
No, I know. You can't sprint. Lovely. What's the fastest, farthest move I can do for you? Alright, spend the vigilance. Gonna move you. Move productively, Rob. Try to keep it out of the rear arc. Try to get away before they core out the whole thing. Brace. And just let it live. Maybe survive this here. Please. Oh.
My internals are taking a beating.
No, I know.
Yes, Commander.
I know. I so know. Alright.
I hear ya.
Alright. I need to make this stop being a painful experience.
Got it.
Right. Only one target to go. Decker. You have to like practically fire through your own guy. Okay.
All weapons suspended.
Orders?
Thing about closing with Decker is that these weapons are generally fairly long range. Well, the Ultra AC-2 is. But, band's not terrible there. Okay.
Affirmative.
Leg destroyed's good. Arm destroyed. Okay.
Solid connection on that one.
Put that on the ground. Thank you. Next round, its actions will be delayed. I have 2 medium lasers on this thing. I can sprint. Let's run away.
Acknowledged.
To fight again another day. Decker,
Receiving you.
please come. Actually, Glitch,
Waiting on
you
you,
have plenty of
Commander.
heat. Just come and punch this thing. Thank you.
Ugh!
Right arm destroyed. Good. Left torso destroyed. Pilot injury.
There's more where that came from.
And we cleared a lot of heat, so
Standing by.
future options. Yeah, let's attack from the head end.
Copy that. Locked on for physical attack.
Well, those hit fairly intact locations, so those tanked it. A good firing position, dealing with the range and whatnot. I'm gonna core it. I need this to be over.
All weapons eliminated.
Okay.
Destroyed.
I've contacted our restoration rep to find out why we weren't told about the extra lance. Let's debrief in orbit, Commander. They'll be like, it was on
Mission
page
successful.
2, Darius. Excellent work, Commander. I was right to put my faith in you. You're a critical part of the restoration effort. Yeah, I know. I know. Who loves you? Oh, look at that. My good LRM rack. My good AC. Oh, man. The only thing that's good about that is I'll refurbish the whole thing. I'll just start over. Right. Loot. I want this Wolverine part. In fact, that might be our replacement for our Centurion instead of just doing the Centurion. Yeah. Shadowhawk part. Definitely want that. Is there anything good in here? Nope, just all common trash. Okay, well, in that case, I will take the Kentaro part, just on the banking on the future. If I took the Commando part, I could build and scrap a Commando, but nah. I might get that anyway. We still have a bunch of rando parts picks we're going to get. Yeah, I did, actually. And I got a Panther part. All right. The other stuff I really don't care about. We got plenty of inventory of rando parts. But it burns losing my high damage LRM rack.
Is cleared for fighting.
Okay.
That mech is ready to fight, Commander.
So, here's the thing. I can't just store this. I have to fix it before I can store it. I can scrap it, but that means I don't have it anymore. I think we're going to send the Jenner to storage for the time being, so I can bring the Wolverine out. The Commando, we're just going to scrap it. And, right, let's swing by the barracks. At least nobody got head hit. No, Medusa got head hit.
Receiving you.
Medusa got hurt because we got knocked over. That's right. Right. Well, that's okay. You can recover. You're a backup player anyway. We're going to leave in this system when we're done here. But you know what? I can give you a upgrade on the piloting. I don't hate that. Or an upgrade on the gunnery. Yeah, let's make you a better pilot.
Training
Okay.
confirmed, Commander.
Commander?
Glitch. Yeah, I like piloting for you too.
Mech warrior training complete.
Orders?
Decker, not ready. Cosmo, not ready. Okay. Let's go play in the bay. So, refit time. So, let's just, first off, start by fixing everything. So, that pulls out everything that we can't replace, which is a lot, and restores all the functional parts of the mech. So that's good. As you can see, it's up armored already. So, you know, that's a good thing. What can I play with? Well, I have not a lot of autocannons available to me. I could put a standard AC5 on it, or an enhanced damage AC2. Sorry, I meant to do this. We have some energy weapons available to us. High accuracy PPC, an improved medium laser. I haven't actually fitted on anything yet because I think I forgot about it, honestly. We do have a high critical LRM-15 rack, which, you know, we can put back in the field. Do I still want this to be a support vehicle? I think I do. In which case, I think we might go to the LRM-20 rack. And we will need LRM ammo to operate that. At least the 1 ton. Maybe a second if it's going to be a primary support mech at that point. Because that's just 6 volleys, right? 6 volleys is damaging, but might not be as what we want. I'm thinking we might fit a large laser as our backup and strip out these mediums. Like that. And then find maybe a simple laser just to kind of fit there. I could put a flamer on it. That's not the worst idea. I still have 2 tons I can deploy. So first off, I can fit the high accuracy medium laser. Although I should probably save that for something I'm intending to get up and close and personal with. And then I have 1 ton left. I feel okay about the heat. See, it's already going to take 29 days for this. So 1 ton, I can either fit a heatsink or some more rear armor, functionally. Actually, what I will do is I will just go with the small laser, give it another half ton in the back, kind of deal with that shortfall, right? And we will give it the extra heatsink. Oh, and I can put things on this, that's right. Comm system, yeah, all right. And yeah, we'll fit the second heatsink right over there. Actually, I'll fit the second heatsink right here just as a crit sink. See what I did there? It's going to be $200,000 for this refit, too. Wow. That's expensive. We're going to be forever doing this.
I'll let you know when that's done.
Wolverine. Is there anything I want to do to the Wolverine? Well, I have an upgraded SRM-6 rack in here somewhere. Yep. Let's replace that. And yeah, let's give you that upgraded medium laser we were just looking at. And that's, you know, just straight upgrades, right? It's already fairly well armored to start. I don't like having this little armor in the legs, but what we could do, I could pull a heatsink, but it's a jumping capable, so it needs a little more heat capacity. But yeah, okay.
Right.
We're gonna move that up the work chart, so you know we're not spending forever waiting for that. Let's see. I need to manage tasks. That's right. And I do want to fit... I'm pretty sure we can fit on here. Yeah. This cockpit mod. Right? Protect that pilot.
And noted.
Again,
Shouldn't be too
manage
hard.
tasks. Just throw that up in front. Real quick job. And that'll be those jobs. We will be a fair while getting the Centurion back in play, but at 38 days currently, but at least we have the Wolverine to make up for it. Right. Contracts. Doing a job for the pirates doesn't strike me as a bad idea, and getting out of Dodge for a bit. 19 days to travel. Yeah, I think that's what we're going to do next. But, you know what? Let's just go there, and I think that's... Well, I mean, it's Friday. I got the night off. Yeah, against the planetary government. It's almost always going to be harder than what it seems like for the pirates, but I'm good with this.
Roger that, Commander. Course plotted.
Along the way, there'll be, like, probably an Argo upgrade we can select. See, the Shadowhawk's already done. Wolverine will be done shortly. Yeah, pay the bills. Wolverine's done. We can field the Lance again.
Those upgrades you asked for are online, Commander.
Okay, so let's go to engineering. That's our first upgrade we've managed to pay for and get in place for the Argo. Apparently some repair and refit wouldn't be the terrible idea. 10 days to get this online. Will get me 2 more tech points. We'd certainly progress that faster. Improved power conduits is worth getting eventually, but I don't need right now. Structural repairs is also a good thing to get for random events that happen. The second mech bay also comes with tech points. Takes 20 days to get online though. I am liking the short-term return on this. We can get our Centurion up and running possibly by the next planet we get to. 10 days to complete. We have the money.
Roger that, Commander. I'll get the crew
Right.
moving.
Yep, takes up 2 ports on the jump ship, which is interesting and probably expensive. And yeah, I think like Tex did a short video on this of like what would really happen, because Comstar would just come calling, right? You got this Lost Tech drop, it was not really a one-off, a two-off spaceship. You're not going to be able to keep that. They're just going to take it from you.
We just completed those upgrades.
That's the automation upgrade. Good. That has reduced our work in progress time a little. Not enough to like get the Centurion up and running shortly, but enough that we will definitely have it ready for the next mission, next planet after we're done at Learton. What do I want? I'm inclined to these structural repairs, because we shouldn't put that off forever. We're full of holes. So you can see Learton, possibly a moon. Not quite yet, thank you. So, what's in the store here? Anything cool? Got high accuracy PPC, high stability PPC, some snub PPCs, one of which is extra damage. That's actually quite a nice snub PPC. Equipment wise, just usual stuff. And then the Victor's kind of interesting, but I don't want to just have that buy parts I can't assemble. 2 parts of a crab, 3 parts of a commando I don't care about. 1 part of an Orion. I do like Orions. They're nice, solid, heavy mechs to get started with. Alright. Still got 5 of you guys watching right now. Let's go ahead and do our contract then. Right. So, Medusa, you can drive the Wolverine today. And... oh, actually, Medusa can wait. Behemoth. Who... what's good... actually... right, this is a fairly direct fire. No, this is my classic. This is the direct fire one. Yeah, okay. Let's put Cosmo on that. We'll put Behemoth on that. That's her old right anyway. Alright. Like I was saying before, I hope your week's been going well, but regardless of how it is, it's nearly done. Distraction. We're planning an operation to pull it off. We need the local government authorities to be temporarily distracted. We need you to create that distraction. We'll point you at a local government patrol. You do something loud and fatal to them. Meanwhile, we'll execute our operation and give you a cut of the proceeds. Oh, and there may be reinforcements. That's good. One less lance to get in our way. Yeah. I really like loud and fatal as a job description, Commander. May put that on a plaque. Fair.
Command interface initiated.
Loud and fatal describes a lot of things in life sometimes. This is the place. Time to start the party, Commander. Our target should be somewhere in this vicinity. Let's hit them hard and then get them all looking in our direction. And, oh, remember, there will be likely reinforcements, Commander. Yeah.
I like it here. It's lush.
I do like Glitch. Glitch has always got little comments like that. Alright. Got this road with the downhill aspect. A little bit of cover here, but it is downhill from that. There's rough terrain in between and rough terrain behind. Slopes over there. And yeah, we're on the back wall here. Alright. Well, let's go find them.
Roger that.
Okay, so far so nothing. Swing you over here. Okay, yeah, we got contact, contact. Right. Roll you up this way, Decker. See if we can cover anything else. Alright, this contact's a javelin. There's 2 mechs there. Glitch. Roll you over this way. And Behemoth like
On
that.
my way.
Definitely 3 lights in my face.
Heads up, Commander.
There are
We've got
4
hostile
lights.
contacts
No,
inbound.
3. Okay. Something with a LRM-5 rack back there. Could be a locust, weirdly. Okay, yeah, that kind of javelin. Alright. Commando. Large laser type. Alright. And that is... we don't know. Okay.
Waiting for orders.
I think we're just gonna wallop the javelin. Do I want to spare a shot for the commando just to take an evasion pip off of it? I guess I will. I'll treat myself. There we go.
Multiple targets confirmed.
Right.
Waiting on you, Commander.
Yeah, okay.
Got it.
But you're just gonna dump on this javelin.
Got it.
And
Yes,
Decker?
Commander.
No, Cosmo. Yeah, just all weapons, please.
All weapons committed.
There we go.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
Good to go.
Just start eating that thing alive. Yeah, no, it's a flea. Okay, and then there's, yeah, 2 more over here, so that's 5 mechs I can see. Right. Definitely just wail on the javelin.
Firing on target.
Javelin's like, oh, I better back up.
Damage minimal.
I'm pretty confident that's actually a Locust with a weird LRM rack on it. Commando doing a moonwalk. Still it hit me, so not the dumbest thing it did. Hate fleas. So annoying. Structure exposed.
Warning. Armor breach.
Wow.
Internal
Okay.
damage.
Fine.
Engaging jump jets. All weapons committed.
But would have liked to have actually seen the target camera. I mean, I guess you did show me the target. I meant the thing that was moving.
Receiving you.
Right, okay. You know, you could just stand there and fire. I don't hate that. Okay. Long range target. Shorter range target. Go.
Copy that. I hear ya.
Glitch.
Affirmative.
Yeah, knock that pip off of that and then hit that.
No problem. I've got enough guns for everyone.
Hey, nice of you to connect too. Yeah, take that leg off the commando. That'll probably end the commando's career, and that's a good thing.
What's up,
Decker,
boss?
continue the press, will you? I think hitting the flea hard looks really nice, actually. I can't get the small laser engaged at that range. But I can at that range. But it does open me up to whatever that is. Maybe don't be so petty. That said, I do want that commando gone too. Oh, that's a lot of sighting. Okay. Or I could just move. He only shoots one target. Ah, so annoying. I do want that flea gone, but I want the commando gone too. Alright, make logical decisions, Rob. Kill the commando. Commando is probably a bigger deal than the flea is. If you jump up here, you get a lot of evasion, you get some intel.
Copy that.
You get descending fire. And your long-range weapons play good. So just core out the commando.
I copy.
Okay. And the
That's
pilot's
kill.
been incapacitated. Sure. Gets us that inspired, which is good. That's a locust. Yeah, it called the locust thing. What are you? Is that a hunchback? What is that back there? What on earth? Yeah, flea attack. Just all those stupid machine guns. And,
Warning. Armor breached.
yeah,
Internal damage.
I know. I really need to refit this with more armor to fit my playstyle. What is that thing? That's a crab. Oh. Well. Interesting. Okay. Take me back here, maybe? No. No. Crab. I shouldn't have to worry about the crab just yet. Okay.
Orders.
Decker.
Receiving you.
Decker. Decker, my pal. Where can you get to? You can basically jump off the height here. You got the drop of that locust, actually. Now maybe turn the attention of the crab, too.
Taking the shot.
Boom!
Hostile eliminated.
That was good. And now the crab. Crab's mostly energy weapons. Yeah, two large lasers, medium, maybe a small. And it did turn the attention of the crab, so that's good. Alright. Glitch.
Waiting for orders.
Want to wallop a flea for me? I don't hate that.
I read you, Commander. Moving out. Going toe to toe.
You miss. Great. But the small laser connected, and that helps a lot. That's two
Good to
evasion
go.
pips gone. You know what? I don't think you need to move again, Behemoth. Let's just long range that and short range that and fire.
I copy.
And now it has no evasion whatsoever. Now I'll jump back here and give it a nice kiss, I think. Yeah.
Engaging jump jets.
Yeah, just unload.
All weapons committed.
Oh, you lost a leg. And a torso. And an arm.
Enemy mech critical. Critical
And down you
damage
go.
detected.
Wave bye-bye. Freaking flea. Of course, it gets up again immediately. And it goes, I must kill the Wolverine! I must.
Warning. Armor breached. Internal damage.
Yeah, I know. Wolverine's gonna be shut down for a while.
Standing by.
Behemoth. If I continue to multi-target from where I am... Don't get the medium laser on that one. Could move up.
I copy.
Cover. Just fine. No one's been shooting at the behemoth anyway. Yeah. Okay, do that. And that. Switch that. Fire.
Roger that.
Okay.
Might be some good salvage there.
So 50% of enemy reinforcements are already gone, and we haven't seen anything else show up, so I'm guessing the crab is the other half of enemy reinforcements. Ouch. Large laser punches aren't easy, but we can handle
What
it
can I
right
do
now.
for you?
Okay, glitch. You know what, glitch?
You
Be my
betcha.
stalking horse. Present an easier target and fire into the crab.
Uh-huh.
Orders?
Decker. Should we close? We should close.
Engaging target.
I mean, crabs don't suck. If I can salvage it, I might consider building one. Okay. You kind of need to cool off, and you kind of need to not get blown to pieces. You already got an armor breach on that torso, and it's not in good shape, actually. Mind you, the Wolverine can't actually do much unless it's actually able to fire directly, so... If I go there... Well, actually, I will use the Vigilance. Use your special abilities, Rob. And... stay on the ground instead of flying so that you can kill a little heat. Vigilance will let me move first next round.
All weapons committed.
Okay, that's one of the large lasers out.
Enemy mech. Critical damage detected.
And now I can move Cosmo again. If I move him into the trees over here, and just limit my fire this time. Yeah, because that's a lot of heat. Yeah, just do the AC.
Engaging target.
Alright. Yeah, glitch drew the fire away like I intended. Okay.
Minor damage, Commander. Nothing to see here.
Decker, my man. Get up right behind this guy and show him why that was a mistake. Actually, the rear arc's over here. Yeah. Or, you know what? Yeah, there we go. Optimal.
On the move.
There you go. Just unload, please. Wait. No. I guess I didn't have the rear arc. The rear arc's actually over here. Oh, well, that's fine.
Targeting for an alpha strike.
Good to go.
It's okay.
Don't need to tell me twice.
You ain't gonna last long at this rate anyway.
Time to die.
What's up, boss?
Yeah, you just advance up the
Move order
line.
received.
And fire. Gonna head for my Wolverine. That's not terribly surprising. Okay. That was the hardest target for you to go for, though, man. I mean... Decker.
Ready for orders.
Alright. Fire.
Locked on. Rear armor.
Left torso out.
Solid connection on that one.
Yep, unsteady. It's
Standing
fine.
by.
Hey, glitch.
What can I do for you?
Yeah, you can just go and punch it. I like punching it. Punching sounds
Coordinates
great.
received.
Whole right side gone.
Ready for orders. Location confirmed.
Let's use this. And try it. Go for the leg.
Affirmative.
There you go. Pilot incapacitated. Get some scrap.
Mission successful.
That went well. Real well. Seems like we did the right thing in calling you in, mercenary. Glad to see we both came out ahead today. Yeah, no bonuses, but we do get some rep, which will help if I need to fight the pirates again. The damage is not extensive on the Wolverine. We can fix that up pretty readily. But here, we got... Look at that. All this nice crab salvage. Crab salvage, yes. Yeah, no random junk to make me conflicted, so that's excellent. Okay. And we got a locust part and a flea part. That's fine. It's unusual to see the LRM-5 rack locust. Lady Orano's contract to liberate House Decimus is ready for your review in the command center. We should follow up with that when you think you're ready. Yeah, might not be right away.
It's cleared for fighting.
Crab 2Os fulfill an oft-overlooked role, that of skirmisher with firepower. Wielding strong energy weapons, Crab delivers a punch at nearly all ranges with no ammunition constraints. Blend of firepower, heat efficiency, and speed make the Crab the perfect mic to raid enemy positions. And we're going to need to make some repairs. Yeah, I know. Right, we're going to store this right now. But I like having that option. Go to the bay. Right. I should refit. Fix everything. I need less heat sink, honestly, and more armor. Right. 1, 2, 3, 4. Side torsos need armoring. The head should not be under armored. Really, don't do that. But your pilots are more valuable than that. bring up the arms to full action. No, actually, we can spare the left arm. You get a little creative sometimes. Think of this arm as functionally ablative, right? It's protecting the torso. This arm, however, is equipped with weaponry, and so therefore I don't want to lose it immediately. Keeping the armor to maximum here is good. We'll put the armor that we would put in the arm here in the side torso. And one more here. Alright. Don't like how under-armored the legs are. I could strip that extra heatsink. It will limit my mobility and firing. You know, that up-damaged AC2. That's a longer refit, Rob. That's a longer refit. So far, what you're doing is only 2 days. Okay, we'll stick to this for now.
Logged and noted.
Okay.
Shouldn't be too hard.
See if anybody's got some XP
Ready for
I need
orders.
to spend. Alright, Cosmo. Make you a better pilot? Or make you a better shooter? Or a better tactician? Really, he's not doing a lot of indirect fire stuff. He is just direct fire guy. More health? Nah. So it's really... This guy moves faster. If I get an our pilot point on him, his max sprint goes up, and his base melee hit goes up. I like it. Okay.
Mech warrior training complete.
Good to go.
Decker. I like that for the same reason for you. You're basically the same pattern.
Commander?
Glitch? No.
Received.
Yeah, I
Standing
didn't
by.
send you guys out. Okay. Look in the store, see if there's anything cool. Oh, that's right. We did look earlier. I like this high accuracy PPC. We'll just pick it up so I don't forget about it.
New weapon systems available.
And this high damage snub is not a terrible idea, but I don't know what I'm going to use it on. Maybe wait. I got all 3 crab parts, so I don't need to care about these 2 crab parts. I was prepared to buy them, but now I don't need them. 1 part of a Marauder. Tempting. Just because Marauders are cool. Yeah, no cool equipment. Okay. Before I look at spending any more money. Yeah, there's some contracts here. I don't hate that. Is this against the pirates? Against the local government. Oh, this will be yeah, definitely will do that. This one, that one's against the pirates. Probably won't do that one. That's also against the pirates. Liberation Panzer. Yeah, we need long-range fire capabilities. Further details provided upon drop. Well, why would I need to know more information about that? I can assure you, you do need something with LRMs on board. Pirate contract might be a bit tricky. Settling a grudge. Yeah, there's contracts here. I think we're going to set them aside for now, though. Because it's about 4 in the morning here in Southern California. I'm hoping that you have a great evening or a great day or whatever it is you got coming to you. And thank you very much for coming out today and watching my stream. I don't usually have several of you watching, even though no one had anything really to say. That's great. That's fine. You don't need to come and say anything in the chat. But I wouldn't mind if you hit that like button. I really would not mind. Thank you so much. Again, means a lot to me that you came out here and watched my stream. Or if you're watching this as a recording later, thank you too. Have a great day, everybody. Goodbye.